Got Kyle Blake with us here following a 4-0 win against Rocester in the second pre-season friendly of the season. You managed to get a goal for yourself, Kyle. Reflecting on the performance, how do you think the boys did this afternoon?
We did okay. I think we stepped it up from our last game. I think there's still a fair way to go, but with it being the second game, it's still early doors, so we can take a lot of positives from it. At the moment, it's mainly about fitness, and I think we've got that out of it today. A lot of lads have got minutes in the legs.
Yeah, and like you say, you played against Winsford on Friday, another game out today. You've got 4 or 5 more friendlies coming up, obviously playing some weaker opposition, playing some stronger. How are you feeling going in to those games and getting ready for a big 2020-21 campaign?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of new lads have come in. Scott's recruited quite a few. He said at the moment it's about boys making partnerships and getting used to playing with different lads. He's trying a lot of different things in the games, and I'm sure he'll keep trying that in the next few games. From the fixtures that we've got, no disrespect to any teams, but I think as we get further into them, the opposition gets sort of higher up the non-league ladder. So it's it's quite good how that's going to happen. So that we've got to step up each game as well, which is good.
And on your own performance, obviously you got the goal, but you played in 2 different positions today. Started in at right back and went in at central midfielder, so you're quite a flexible player. It's playing right back something that you don't mind doing if the team requires it, or do you prefer just playing solely in central midfield?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Obviously I prefer centre mid. I'm aware that as I get older, it's probably a position that I could maybe play in for longer. So that's something to think about, but I still enjoy centre mid, and I think I've done well in there again today. So it's always good to be flexible because we've got a lot of players, and sometimes it might be a position that I have to fill in, and I'm fine in doing that.
And the final one for me, Nuts are coming up on Tuesday. Obviously got quite a few pre-season friendlies coming up. What are you hoping personally and as a team to get out of that one? Is it to score to score goals like you have today against a slightly weaker opposition in terms of league status, or is it just about getting minutes on the pitch and trying out different formations and different styles of play?
Yeah, a bit of both. I think today the gaffer said it was important we didn't concede. And I think that's something he wants to really focus on, that we're hard to break down. So that's one thing we need to keep focusing on, not conceding goals and being hard to beat. But yeah, we've got some good strikers at the club, we've got some good attacking players, so that's something we're going to want to be doing. But we need to be adding more goals. And it's good today that some midfielders have chipped in with goals as well. We need to do that a bit more. And again, it's just each game at the moment is about fitness, getting used to it. It's been a long time. It's been about 5 months without playing football, so the lads are still getting back up to speed, but so far so good.
And just a final note, obviously you got a goal today, a cracking little finish it was as well. Was that something in your game that you want to add a little bit more of, would you say?
Yeah, I had a little spell last season where I started scoring a few, and then I fell out the team, so that momentum went. It's something I've always been aware that I need to do more of. It's just mainly a bit of composure. Normally, sometimes I'll sort of tend to just hit it with the laces and it'll go about 30 yards over, but I had a bit more composure today, and it was a nice finish with the side foot.
Thank you, Carl.
Cheers.
Well done today.